Hello to all the participants of the 5th Annual Bloggers Forum sponsored by the Kauffman Foundation. I wish I could be with you today. I'm sorry I can't, but I wanted to make sure to send a video greeting instead. I'm Jared Polis, now a congressman from Colorado, but before that I was a founder of several startups, including ProFlowers.com, BlueMountain.com, and an angel investor, as well as active in creating Techstars in Boulder, Colorado. Boulder, Colorado has become a hotbed of innovation and high-tech companies, and I'm always looking for ways that federal policy can support startups, innovation, entrepreneurship, and economic growth. I co-founded the Congressional Caucus on Innovation and Entrepreneurship, along with Representatives Vern Buchanan and Darrell Issa, both Republicans, and Gary Peters, a Democrat. We have bipartisan members across the aisle who are interested in entrepreneurship issues to help enable startup ecosystems and make sure that we have a climate so that people can come to our country, create companies, and raise capital, and make sure that nothing stands in their way. We need to support entrepreneurs and increase the availability of financing for early stage companies. That's one of the reasons we passed the Jobs Act that enabled crowdfunding of companies. Now, I know there's a little bit of a hiccup and we're waiting for the rules on the implementation, but believe me, we are on top of trying to get rules out of the SEC, and we've been reassured in a recent letter that that will occur shortly. They've had their own trouble over there. I believe that Congress needs to focus on reforming our immigration system to attract entrepreneurs, increasing access to capital for new businesses, and reduce some of the regulatory burdens that currently make it too difficult for businesses to start, as well as make sure that growing businesses have access to high-skills workers needed to compete in an increasingly global economy. That's why I was proud to help introduce the Bipartisan Startup Act 3.0 bill, a bill that's based on the thoughtful work of the Kauffman Foundation, the bill that ensures that immigrants who can and want to invest in our country and grow jobs in America have the ability to do it. Obviously ensuring that those who qualify for high-skilled H-1B visas or are graduates of science, technology, engineering, and math degree programs have the ability to stay here and work here to make our country stronger. And while not every entrepreneur has a higher education degree in STEM, Startup 3.0 is a step forwards. We still need to pass something more like the Startup Act that looks at whether entrepreneurs are backed by capital regardless of their degrees. But hey, it's a step forward in the name of bipartisanship. At least this will allow some entrepreneurs to come start their businesses here. And of course, it's a critical part of comprehensive immigration reform, which is so important for so many reasons. As we discuss immigration reform and other important issues, I look forward to continuing to work closely with the Kauffman Foundation on meaningful policy to grow jobs and encourage entrepreneurship. I can't tell you how important the work of the Kauffman Foundation is here on the Hill to make sure that members of Congress have exposure to the startup community, have exposure to white papers and the thought processes about what kind of policies are startup friendly is absolutely critical. Thank you to the Kauffman Foundation for organizing this great event. I hope all of you are enjoying Kansas and learning a lot. Thank you, and again, you can follow me on @JaredPolis. I'm also on Facebook, and again, thank you for your work with the Kauffman Foundation.